Howdy there, fellow dwellers. My name is Adar Noob, and since Zax has decided to award us with some pretty sick rewards for Nuclear Winter, I figured maybe it's time for some tips and tricks to help us gain that sought after Overseer experience. So, without further ado, here are some tips and tricks to help you assume the role of Overseer and grab that ghillie suit as fast as possible. Nuclear Winter has a few mechanics that everybody should know, especially if you're aiming to gain experience. If you are in the top 10 and you die, but your team wins the game, you still get experience for the win. So make sure you stay in the game after you die to have a shot at grabbing that extra experience. One of the coolest things about Fallout Nuclear Winter is you're able to drop a nuke on the battlefield wherever you want. You have to collect a nuclear briefcase and 4 nuclear keycards. Launching a nuke for the first time awards you a perk, and every time awards you a sum of experience. If you see a creature roaming the map, make sure to put it down for a chance of picking up a nuclear keycard, and you'll gain a little bit of experience. Another little thing that gives me an edge is playing primarily in third person. Being able to see around walls and peek shot your enemies will make them panic at the start of a fight. Lastly, when looking at your Pip-Boy, make sure you're using the translucent view to see what's going on around you while you're in the menu. One of the quickest ways to gain an edge over your opponents is to make sure you use your quick wheel. Sure, your Pip-Boy can do the same thing, but the quick wheel lets you use, drop, and even switch items while retaining your ability to move. Some of the best things to equip are Med-X, Overdrive, Buff Out, Psycho, and definitely Stealth Boys. Once you get a hang for using the quick wheel, you could actually favorite armor pieces to change when you want. Once you get that ghillie suit, you could pretend to be a bush and switch to marine armor on the fly. Some of the craziest offensive players I've seen are using a Stealth Boy and an Overdrive right before an engagement. Since most weapons and aid items auto-equip at the start of a match, once you get a minute, be sure to take that extra second to know where things are equipped or to configure how you want them equipped. Nuclear Winter is a highly team-based game. Going up against a team of 4 by yourself is no easy task for even the best Fallout players. Something as simple as putting on your microphone to communicate or spawning with your team is the difference between getting wiped at the start or gaining that extra 525 experience for becoming Overseer. Even if you don't have a squad to play with, having your mic in is a good way to make new friends who also want to play Nuclear Winter. When you are on with a group of friends, find the spot that you like to spawn and keep going there. Learning where things like chests, bobbleheads, or magazines spawn will give you the edge when you don't spawn alone. When your team has a minute, regroup and share ammo that you don't need or any extra loot that you picked up. Perk cards and special are a really unique mechanic in Fallout Nuclear Winter. Whatever your special is in adventure mode, it carries over to Nuclear Winter. The perk cards you unlock through Nuclear Winter challenges and gameplay can be set up however you want. So long as your special is high enough, you could equip as many perks as you'd like, up to a total of 7 perks. Say you like automatic rifles. You're able to stack perks like Master Commando and Ground Pounder, so long as your perception is high enough. I'll leave a link in the bottom to see all the possible perk cards and their required level. My suggestion is to stack your perks according to the weapons you feel most comfortable with. Master Shotgunner with Skeet Shooter or Demolition Expert with Grenadier. In my personal opinion, the best perk in the game is Frog Legs, giving you the ability to jump higher. Using your jump while reloading is a very effective way to take less damage while you're vulnerable. My current build is Master Commando, Ground Pounder, Field Surgeon, Team Medic, Demolition Expert, Frog Legs, and Pharma Farmer. One of my good friends, MDog2214, we play together pretty much every night. His character is a more aggressive offensive build, and I'm more of a support where I heal him, but with the perks I have, I can also do some damage. So talk to your squad and build your perks to complement each other's builds. Let me know down below in the comments what perk cards you use and what your special is. Now that you've decided on your build, I'd like to mention what I think are the better weapons to look for in Nuclear Winter. For shotguns, you want to keep an eye out for the combat shotgun and the Gauss shotgun. The Gauss shotgun plus high ground is almost a surefire win in every gunfight. The thing absolutely wrecks, even from longer distances. For explosives, the new explosive bow is good for enemies that are down or further away. Primarily, you'd want the grenade launcher. It puts out a ton of damage really fast, and if you run with the Grenadier perk, the explosive radius is doubled. There's also an auto grenade launcher, but it's usually too heavy to carry around, and the regular grenade launcher still shoots pretty fast. The other explosive I'd look out for is the triple shot missile launcher. It shoots fast, puts people down, but weighs a ton. Explosive weapons are pretty easy to use because of the area damage, but just make sure to lead your target. For non-automatic rifles, the scoped lever action is king, and the combat sniper rifle is also good, but personally, I feel like non-auto rifles don't really hold their own against most of the other weapons. If you do decide to stack pistol perks, you'd want the automatic laser pistol. It's very good up close, shoots fast, but other than that, it's not very practical. Now, the creme de la crop auto rifles. The three best are the automatic handmade rifle, the automatic laser rifle, and the automatic combat rifle. Some others that are better for closer range would be the submachine gun or the 10mm submachine gun. There's also some heavy guns like the 50 cal or the Gatling gun. They're usually pretty rare, but if you do stack your heavy gun perks, you'll end up tearing some people up with them. It's Overseer! I have the high ground! A couple of things here that make winning gunfights a lot easier, especially in tandem with the quick wheel. High ground beats low ground every time. There are so many cliffs and buildings in Nuclear Winter, and being at the bottom is the fastest way to get forcefully ejected from the game. Push for high ground always, and shoot down on your enemies. Now this is my little secret, and it may be the most key thing on this list. Build a base. Take 10 minutes before the next time you play, go to Adventure, and build a small defensive base. Make a blueprint of that base, and it carries over to Nuclear Winter. Don't make yours too tall, or you won't be able to place it down. 3 stairs high, with walls and roofing is about the most you could do. Make sure you stay within the parameters of your blueprint. When you're in a match of Nuclear Winter, you can place your camp almost anywhere. Go to your blueprint and place your base down instantly. The exceptions to putting down a camp are a few weird objects or if your camp is too close to another player's camp. Even if you decide not to try this strategy, it's a great idea to put your camp down to check the area and so that another team isn't able to put their camp down. Now you're ready to stop playing like a darn noob and start playing like a darn pro. If these tips and tricks helped you out, please hit that heart and bell. And if you'd like to check out some live gameplay, I'm on Twitch at a darn noob pretty much every night. Make sure to watch the rest of the game playing now. I drop a nuke and we end up winning it. Thanks for watching.
There you go.
Split that with me. Yeah, I need some too.
Oh, we're getting shot at. About 135. There you go.
Oh, winner, winner. Chicken dinner. Oh, it's not.
Oh. I got you, I got you.
Alright, killed that guy.
You're welcome. I think they're coming from the nuke way.
We got a couple more. Radioactive. There's another bag right behind you. Up those stairs a bit. Right there. Yeah. Oh
Fired a
shit.
missile.
That was from right here.
Oh, yep, I see him. He's going south.
He's got no
Okay.
shot with that missile from down there. He's hurting.
Oh, he's got a rifle. He's focused on me though.
He's still hurting. Yo, Explosive, come to me. I got you on a heal.
All right, there's two guys watching. Yep, right down there. Perfect. That was the guy who was shooting at now.
Here.
Nice.
Last guy I saw near where we were chilling below us. He's
Okay.
gotta be creeping around in the city somewhere.
In the city. Okay.
Like, he was going to a building on someone run. Last I saw.
All right, I'm gonna try to snag some of this. Okay, I'm running low on. Oh. Ooh.
Oh, there
Oh.
we go.
Nice.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That was definitely a good one.